The house was clearly unlocked, but the monsters disguised as humans still didn't dare step inside. The woman could only hold the talisman stone by the door and pray until sunrise, because every night monsters gather in this town. They feed on humans and leave only at daybreak for safety. I ring the bell before sunset every day. Once the bell rings, everyone rushes home and touches the talisman stone by the door. Even 7-year-old kids know the rule. Only when the streets are empty do I return to the sheriff's station, and the board on the wall says the town has been safe for 96 days. But I didn't know that number would break tonight because one man got blackout drunk. The bar owner had to lock up and let him sleep there overnight, but his wife and daughter were still waiting at home. When his wife waited too long, she locked the door and went inside. Late that night, his daughter was getting ready for bed. Then she heard her dead grandmother outside the window. The girl opened the curtain and saw her grandmother standing outside, and she said it was cold and wanted to come in for a while. The girl was easily fooled. The next morning, the man woke up and saw neighbors gathered at his door. Before he could speak, I slapped him hard. I had warned him before. Families with kids had to nail their windows shut because kids are the easiest to lure, but he kept trusting luck, and tragedy struck. Looking at what was left of his wife and daughter, the man dropped to his knees and cried, but it was too late. He had to pay for his stupidity.
Lock him up.
I hated him, not only because he got his family killed, but because he hurt everyone. Once someone dies in this town, new people wander in, and our safety breaks. On the day of the funeral, an RV drove into town. I signaled everyone not to talk, and then went up alone. I learned they were only lost. I pointed ahead, and they soon drove away. But strangely, no matter how they drove, they still couldn't leave. I already knew the answer, but I didn't tell them the truth. I needed them to adapt fast, only after their minds broke down. Could they survive the night? But while circling around, they still had an accident. The RV